Welcome back to Sweet Lines. Today, we have something extra special for you, an exciting new drawing that's going to make you smile. This isn't just any drawing video, we're also sharing an amazing story to go along with it, so you can enjoy both the art and a fun adventure. But before we dive into today's story, we want to remind you of something important. Your support means the world to us. Every time you share our videos with your friends at school, in your groups, or with anyone who loves art and stories, you help our channel grow bigger and stronger. And when we reach 1,000 subscribers, we have a big surprise waiting for you. Our channel has more than 50 videos in the playlist, filled with unique drawings and wonderful stories, and we're always working to make our content better and more enjoyable just for you. We want Sweet Lines to be a place where you can relax, get inspired, and have fun. That's why we include exciting stories with each drawing, to make sure you're entertained from start to finish. And that's not all, we even have fun and challenging riddles waiting for you on our community page. So, if you haven't checked them out yet, go take a look and see if you can solve them. Now, get comfy, sit back, and let's dive into today's story. We can't wait for you to enjoy it. Sweet Lines presents The Great Battle of the Dental Defenders Against the Sugar Invaders. In the peaceful land of Mouthville, where every tooth sparkled and every gum was healthy, there lived a team of guardians called the Dental Defenders. They weren't just any ordinary dental products, they were brave heroes on a mission. Their goal? To protect each tooth from any threat of decay, plaque, or harm. Day in and day out, they worked tirelessly to ensure every tooth in Mouthville stayed clean and safe. The leader of this fearless team was Sparkles the Tooth, a wise and strong molar who had defended Mouthville for as long as anyone could remember. The Dental Defenders were a unique team. Toothbrush was a lively pink brush with soft but sturdy bristles, always ready to scrub away any dirt or germs. Then there was Toothpaste, the cool and minty blue gel who could coat each tooth with a protective fluoride layer. Next came Mouthwash, a green bottle of fresh liquid who could rinse away anything left behind with a powerful, refreshing swoosh. Lastly, there was Dental Floss, the flexible thread who could slip between teeth, clearing out anything that tried to hide in the cracks. Together, they were an unstoppable team, each with special skills that made them perfect protectors for every tooth in Mouthville. One bright and sunny morning, the Dental Defenders were gathered in their usual spot, enjoying a peaceful day when an urgent alert rang through the bathroom. A warning had arrived from the very back of the mouth. Grandma Mildred, an elderly tooth with decades of experience, was in grave danger. Grandma Mildred had lived through many years of sweet treats, delicious desserts, and sugary snacks. While she'd always tried her best to stay strong, the years of sugary exposure had taken their toll. Now, her enamel was weakened, her surface was rough, and she was more vulnerable than ever. But it wasn't just any ordinary threat she was facing. A gang of notorious sweets known as the Sugar Invaders had been spotted near Grandma Mildred, preparing to launch an attack. The Sugar Invaders were famous throughout Mouthville for causing cavities and decay wherever they went. Their goal was to spread sugar, stick to teeth, and create cavities in even the healthiest of teeth. The leader of the Sugar Invaders was none other than Captain Caramel, a sticky and stubborn candy who could cling to any surface, leaving behind gooey caramel that was nearly impossible to remove. His gang included Sugar Cube Sam, a sneaky cube who could scatter sugar crystals into every tiny crevice of a tooth, Gummy Gary, a stretchy, gooey gummy who could wrap around any tooth and stick there for hours, and Lollipop Lucy, a hard candy on a stick who could coat a tooth in layers of sugar if she stayed there long enough. Together, the Sugar Invaders were a force of pure sugary trouble. As soon as they heard the news, Sparkles the Tooth gathered the Dental Defenders for an emergency meeting. His tone was serious as he addressed the team. Friends, we have a crisis on our hands. Grandma Mildred is under threat, and the Sugar Invaders are planning to attack her. They think she's an easy target because of her age and weakened enamel. We can't let them harm her. If they succeed, they'll create cavities that could spread to other teeth. Mouthville is depending on us to protect her. Toothbrush clenched his handle, his pink bristles quivering with determination. I won't let any sugar stick to her. I'll scrub them away before they can even get close. Toothpaste squeezed out a tiny bit of minty gel in preparation. And I'll coat her with fluoride to make sure nothing can cling to her. Those sugary troublemakers won't stand a chance. Mouthwash swirled his green liquid excitedly. I'll rinse them away with one powerful swoosh. Once I'm done, they won't leave a single trace of sugar behind. Dental Floss nodded, her thin threads stretched with confidence. I'll get into all the small spaces where they might try to hide. They won't be able to stick around with me on the job. With their mission clear, the dental defenders set off toward Grandma Mildred's location, determined to protect her from the sugar invaders. But as they got closer, they could hear the sinister laughs and plotting voices of the candy gang. The sugar invaders were gathered near Grandma Mildred, each of them preparing for the attack. Captain Caramel smirked, his caramel surface glistening as he eyed Grandma Mildred. Look at her, he sneered. Old, fragile, and perfect for our next cavity hideout. Sugar Cube Sam chuckled as he tossed tiny sugar crystals into the air. Time to make things sweet. Once we're done, she won't be able to keep us out. Gummy Gary, already stretching toward Grandma Mildred, laughed slyly. Once I wrap around her, she won't be able to shake me off. Lollipop Lucy twirled her sticky candy swirl, grinning as she prepared to coat Grandma Mildred's surface. She won't stand a chance against us. Let's make her nice and sugary. Just then, the dental defenders burst onto the scene, each of them ready for battle. Toothbrush took his position at the front, blocking the sugar invaders from reaching Grandma Mildred. Not so fast, Caramel. Toothbrush shouted, his bristles bristling with energy. You'll have to get through me first. Toothbrush lunged forward, his pink bristles sweeping across Grandma Mildred's surface in strong, circular motions. Every time Captain Caramel tried to stick to her, Toothbrush would scrub him back, removing the sticky caramel and leaving Grandma Mildred's surface clean. Meanwhile, Toothpaste sprang into action, squeezing a protective layer of fluoride onto Grandma Mildred. The minty gel created a slippery, smooth surface that made it impossible for the sweets to stick. Lollipop Lucy tried to latch on, but she kept sliding off, unable to hold her sugary coating in place. Oh, no you don't. Toothpaste called out with a smile as he spread more of his minty layer. This fluoride shield will keep you from leaving even a speck of sugar behind. Sugar Cube Sam tried to sneak around, scattering sugar crystals in every direction, but Mouthwash was ready for him. With a mighty swirl, Mouthwash unleashed a wave of minty liquid that washed away every single sugar crystal in sight. The powerful rinse swept through, leaving a refreshing, clean trail behind. Nice try, Sam. Mouthwash said, his voice full of confidence as he swooshed through the area. But your sugar has no place here. Gummy Gary, determined to stick to Grandma Mildred, stretched his gooey body and clung tightly to her side. You can't get rid of me that easily, he sneered, his sticky surface holding fast. But Dental Floss was quick to step in. With graceful and precise movements, she slipped into the spaces around Grandma Mildred and began to pull Gummy Gary away. She worked diligently, slipping through every crevice and carefully peeling him off. Not so sticky now, are you? Dental Floss said with a steady voice, focusing on every inch until Gummy Gary was completely removed. Captain Caramel, realizing his crew was struggling, tried one last desperate move to reach Grandma Mildred. But Toothbrush and Toothpaste blocked him together, scrubbing and coating until his sticky caramel was wiped away. The sugar invaders, realizing they'd been defeated, exchanged worried glances. This isn't over. Captain Caramel shouted, shaking his caramel-covered fist. We'll be back, and next time, we'll bring more sugar than you can handle. The dental defenders watched as the sugar invaders slinked away, defeated and humiliated. Grandma Mildred let out a sigh of relief, her surface sparkling clean and free from any sugar. Thank you, my dear friends, she said softly, her voice filled with gratitude. I don't know what I would have done without your help. Sparkles the Tooth stepped forward, smiling warmly. That's what we're here for, Grandma. We're the dental defenders, and we'll always protect you. With the sugar invaders defeated, the dental defenders returned to their home, proud of their victory. They knew that Mouthville would remain safe as long as they were around. And while they anticipated that the sugar invaders might return someday, they were ready to face any challenge that came their way, united as the defenders of every tooth. And so, the dental defenders kept watch, always on guard and always ready to protect mouthfeel from any threat that dared to bring decay or damage. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story and drawing, make sure to give us the biggest thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Join our Sweet Lines family and don't miss out on all the fun we have in store. See you in the next video.